My name is Ava. I am 23 years old. I moved to a big city to live alone. Before this, I was in college, but I did not like it. The studies were too hard, and I felt bored and tired every day. I decided to leave college. My parents were very angry. They wanted me to finish my studies and get a good job. They said they would not give me any more money. This meant I had to pay for my apartment, food, and everything myself. I felt scared. I had very little money and I felt alone in the big city. I needed a job, but I did not want a difficult job. I wanted an easy life. I thought maybe my beauty could help me. Why should I work hard when I could use my looks? Hard work meant many years of studying and stress. I did not want that. I wanted nice clothes, a comfortable apartment, and a life with expensive things. I decided I would try to find a rich man. He could give me the life I wanted. I found a small job at a big, expensive hotel. I worked at the front desk. Every day I smiled and said hello to the guests. I watched the people who came into the hotel. Many were young men with nice clothes, but I wanted someone older and very rich. One man came often to the hotel. He looked older, maybe around 60 years old. He wore dark suits and a gold watch. His car was long and black. This man was very rich. I did not care that he was old. I only thought about the money he could give me. His name was Mr. Leonard. He walked to the front desk one afternoon. He did not look at the computer. He only looked at me. I felt excited. This was my chance. I fixed my hair and smiled. I knew he liked young women. I had read that rich men liked pretty young girls. They had money and wanted to spend it on women who pleased them. Mr. Leonard said, "You are very beautiful." I smiled and spoke carefully. I told him I liked men who were strong, smart, and successful. He looked at me quietly and smiled. He put his hand in his coat pocket and gave me a white card. It had his name and phone number. He said, "Come to my house tonight. I want to talk more." My heart beat fast. I was excited, but I did not feel love for him. I only thought about the money. I took the card and said, "I will come." That night, I went to his house. It was very big. Every room had expensive things. Mr. Leonard asked if I wanted a drink. I said yes. He brought 2 drinks and sat close to me on the sofa. He opened a small box. Inside was a silver necklace. It looked very expensive. He said, "This is for you, Ava." I felt happy. I took the necklace and put it on. I said, "Thank you, Mr. Leonard." I felt special, like I belonged to a rich world. Later, he kissed me. I felt strange because he was old and his skin was dry, but I tried to ignore it. I focused on the gift he gave me. I spent the night at his house. He said I made him feel young again. I did not care. I thought only of the money and the life I could have. The next morning, I woke up in the big bedroom. I did not want to go back to my small hotel job. I thought, I should stay here. I want to be his wife. Then I will have this money forever. I went to Mr. Leonard. I said, "I want to talk about us. I want to stay with you. I want to be your wife." He laughed. At first, I did not understand. His eyes were cold. He said, Ava, you are beautiful, but you must not dream too big. You had a nice night. That is all. I felt hurt and ashamed. He never wanted me as a wife. He only saw me as a guest. I felt used and stupid. My eyes filled with tears. I left the house. I touched the silver necklace. Yesterday it felt special. Now it felt like a payment for a night. I had no job, no money from my parents, and no rich boyfriend. I felt very alone. I decided to go back to my parents. I rang the doorbell. I was afraid they would still be angry. My mother opened the door. She looked surprised. My father stood behind her, serious. I said, I am sorry. I left college and made bad choices. I wanted an easy life, but it was wrong. My father said, we told you to work hard. I said, I understand now. I want one more chance. I want to study again. My mother hugged me. My father said, we will help you, Ava. But this is your last chance. You must promise to work hard. I promised. They let me inside. I felt safe. I went back to college. First, it was hard. I had missed many lessons. I had to study a lot to catch up. My parents helped me with books and fees. I promised to repay them with good grades and hard work. I started to study every day. I did not care about looks or men. I focused on books. Sometimes I remembered Mr. Leonard, his house, and his cars. I also remembered how he laughed when I asked to be his wife. The gifts he gave me were in a small box. I never wore them. They reminded me that beauty and money are not everything. I worked in a small coffee shop to earn some money. I talked to my parents often. They were happy to see me focus on my studies. I learned that I could work hard and be strong. I did not need a man to save me. I became independent. I felt proud of myself. I learned a very important lesson. Nothing in life comes without effort, and easy life is not real happiness. Now, I study and work hard. I enjoy my small coffee shop job. I have friends who support me. I talk to my family every day. I feel strong and happy. I know I made mistakes before, but I have learned from them. My future is mine to create. I am Ava, and I will make my life with my own choices. I have learned to face problems and make smart decisions. Life is not about money or gifts. It is about learning, growing, and finding my own strength. Every day, I wake up and feel grateful for my parents, my friends, and the lessons I have learned. I know there will be challenges in the future, but I am ready. I know I can work hard, study, and become a strong, independent woman. I do not need shortcuts anymore. I do not need someone else to give me a life. I can create my own life, step by step, with honesty and effort. I have a small apartment now. It is not as big as Mr. Leonard's house, but it is mine. I work hard, study hard, and feel proud of every achievement. I look at the silver necklace sometimes. I smile and remember the lesson. Nothing is free in life, and true happiness comes from effort, not gifts. I have grown up. I am confident. I am Ava, and I will make my life the way I want it.
Thank you for watching till the end. I hope you liked this story. This story was made in simple English for learners. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel for more stories. New videos are coming soon. See you in the next video.